So in chapter 5, Internet and Wave, this is also known as in your syllabus, Introductions to Computer Network. And already we have discussed these topics, what is computer network, what is the types of the networks, okay, and what the networking devices are required. These all things we had already discussed. And we are just talking about the topology. So mesh topology, topology is what? This is the way of interconnections, pattern of interconnection, that is known as the topology. And I already told you what is the meaning of the mesh topology. Means all computers are connected to each other. This is the more reliable computer network. Okay, if you are going to connect the computer in this way, then your data is, this is the more reliable, means the data must be transferred by any way. If there is a problem with any computer or any node, then it will not go to stop the network. Okay, and this is also known as the fully connected mesh network. So what is this? There is a one formula, and this formula is tell us about that if you are going to, if you are connecting the computers through the mesh topology, it means that you required n into n minus 1 divided by 2 number of wires. You required n into n minus 1 divided by 2, where n is the number of node. Number of node means number of computer which is attached with the network is known as the node. Okay, so these things we had already discussed now. And ring topology, I told you what is the meaning of the ring topology. Means we are forming a circle, we are going to form as a circular path like this way. All computers are connected to each other. One computer is connected with the two other computers, and then same way they are just forming the ring, and ring is always a unidirectional. The informations can be travel either in one directions, clockwise or anti-clockwise. So there is a one problem with this. If you are following this concept, means if any one computer is going to if not working, means it's stop working and there is some problem with the one computer, then the internet the network is going to break down. Okay, means some computers are able to pass the message, but some computers are not able to pass the message. Next, the bus topology. This is the most common topology. In which what happened, we are following, we are using the common bus, common wire is there, and all computers are connected through this. In that, what happened, the information is traveled to each and every computer. So this is a less secure technology, and less secure topology, and less reliable also. Okay, and next is the star topology. I think this topology has not discussed, so now I'm going to start discussing about the star topology. So what is the star topology and what is the meaning of the star topology? These things we are going to talk about with you. So star topology means a topology in which what happened, the computers are, the all computers are connected with a central computer. The all computers are connected with a central computer. Okay, or you can say that each are connected through a communicating devices. Each communicating device is connected in a central node, which is networking device, like a hub or switch, like a hub or switch. So this is not a computer, this is just like a hub or switch. So all computers are connected through this hub and switch. So we are going to form as a star topology. This topology, star topology, is the most effective topology. Remember this point. This is considered as the very effective topology. It is a efficient topology also, and it is a fast also, as this device is directly connected with the central device. Why it is fast? Because all are connected with the central device. All the disturbance in one device will not affect the network. This is also the advantage. If there is a problem with this computer, suppose there is some problem with this computer, then doesn't matter, these all computers can communicate. But if there is a problem with this device, then you are not able to communicate. So that is that's points you have to remember. Okay, and what is the next? In a central networking will lead to the failure of complete network. Means if the central networking devices fail, then it is the failure of entire network system. So most generally we are using this network topology only. Like this, in your lab you can see that there is a hub and all other computers are just connected through this computer. So it is looks like a central, or you can say this is looks like a star topology. This is looks like a star topology. So one question is the guaranteed. One question is guaranteed, that is based on the topology. The central node can be either a broadcasting device, or means data will be transmitted to all the nodes in the network, or unicast device, means the node can be identify the destination and forward the data to that node only. So it is totally depend upon the which device you are using here. If it is hub, then it is work as a broadcast, then it is work as a broadcast. But if it is switch, if it is switch, then it's work like a unicast. Okay, so it's totally depend upon the types of the device you are using here. Hub, then broadcast, switch, then unicast. So these things you have to remember. Okay, so this is about the device. Acha, what is the meaning of the broadcast and unicast? There is a one question you will get from this part also. This is a very important question. So remember that. What is the meaning of the broadcast and what is the meaning of the unicast? And what is the difference between broadcast and unicast? So there is a two possible question from this line is only here. What is the meaning of the broadcast and what is the meaning of the unicast? So unicast means signal is transferred in between one to one node. Means direct information is going to source to receiver. But broadcast means source is sending the signal, but it's going to the all node. It's going to the all node. Maybe the any one of the node is the receiver, doesn't matter, but information reaches to the all node. Okay, so that is the meaning of the broadcast. There one more question is there, and that is the which device. If I'm using the hub, then it is broadcast or unicast. If I'm using the switch, then it is broadcast or unicast. Okay, so this types of the questions is there. Every lines is having the several meanings, so you require to be identify it in a proper way. Next is the tree or hybrid topology. This is known as a, what is the meaning of the tree? Means here we are going to follow the hierarchical structure. We are following the hierarchical structure, that is the tree. Normally in a hierarchical topology, okay, tree is the hierarchical topology in which there are multiple branches and each branch can have one or more basic topology. Okay, means each one having the different branch and maybe having the more and basic topology like a star, ring and bus. But if you are going to categorize, then you can say that tree is the hierarchical topology. In this, it looks like this way also. It looks like this way also. This is also the figure of the tree topology. Okay, remember this. This is also the figure of the tree topology like this way. This is also called tree topology. Multiple computers are get connected. This is a main computer. So two nodes are connected with this. This is the server. This is also the server like this. And now the some computers are get connected to this computer. There is a one network and now it is having the multiple computers that are connected with this way. So this is called the hierarchy. Okay. Don't look on the figure also. And another thing that the tree topology is also known as the hybrid topology. Why it is called the hybrid topology? Because it's having the combination of the multiple. If you are going to look, this is the main communication wire. It is work like a bus. It is works like a bus. Okay, so these nodes are connected to this computer. Now these nodes are work as a star topology. This is looks like a star topology. All are the star topology are connected. So it is the combination of bus topology as well as a star topology. Two topology are get connected. So it is known as the hybrid. The meaning of the hybrid is that more than one topology are get connected. Okay. Such topologies are usually realized in WAN. Normally it's happened with the WAN where multiple LANs are connected. So the LAN may be formed either in ring, bus or star, but all other computers are also connected. So this is the example of the hybrid topology also. Okay, in this types of the network, data transmitted from source first reaches the centralized device, and from there the data passes to the every branch, where each branch can have link for more nodes. So what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this, suppose this is my main computer. So two computers are there. Okay, now it's having the several different networks are there. These are the computers which are connected with this. This is the computer here. This so many computers are connected with this by anyway. So now, and this is another network is there. This is this, suppose this is A and this is D, and D is try to send the signal to A. So what happened? D is sending to this computer, this sending computer to this computer, this is passes to this, and this is passes to this. So that is showing that the first information going to the centralized. So this is the centralized. So first information reached here, and then it's try to transfer it to the particular way in a respective way or a respective computer, you can say that. Okay, so that is the tree and hybrid topology. So now the topology has get over, so just revise the topology once again. First topology which you learn, that is the mesh topology. Second topology which you learn, that is the ring topology. Ring, then bus topology, then star topology. Okay, and sorry, star, not a start, that is the star topology. Okay, so mesh, high ring, bus, star, okay, hybrid, you can say, and one more topology is there, that is known as the tree topology. So these are the topology. So go with this all topology in a particular way, because you are getting the 1 and 2 question. 2 question is possible from this topic. The one question that is like this way. One question you are getting like the difference, that is based on the difference. One question you are getting like a advantage, and one question is just like a disadvantage. Okay, write one advantage and disadvantage of bus topology, write one advantage and one disadvantage of a star topology. Okay, what is the difference between bus and a star, something like this question you are getting. And one question that is the application based, one question that is the application based, that 5 marks question, in that you are getting the 1 marks question. So 1 marks application based, 1 marks or 2 marks that is based on the advantage or disadvantage. So any one question you will get. So I think this is a 3 marks question you will get from this topic only. So this is a very important topic, don't forget it. Move on the next is the internet. What I told you, what is the full form of internet? Internet is stands for the international network. It is stands for the international network, or you can say it is the network of network. It is an international network, or you can say network of networks. Okay, so if anyone is asked you what is the example of network of networks, okay, anyone ask you, give the one example of WAN. One example of WAN. So don't forget to call the internet. Always remember that internet is a good example of WAN. Now, internet is the global network of computing devices, including desktop, laptop, servers, tablet, mobile phones. So many devices are connected. Your phone is connected. Your printers are connected. Scanners are connected. These all are connected with your network, and network is connected with the internet. So all are becomes a part of the internet. Okay. So that's things you have to remember. Also consist of the networking devices. So many devices are also, because so many networks are there and all networks are using the some devices. So many devices are there, routers, switches, gateway. Today smart electronic appliances, TV, AC, refrigerator, fan, light, etc. They are also connected with the internet. Okay, they are the smart device. The list of the such smart devices are always increasing, day by day increasing. Drones, vehicles, door lock, security camera, etc. So many devices. So different types of the devices are connected with the internet. The internet is evolving every day, means every day is going on, some development is there, some development. Computers are either connected to a modem through a cable, or you can connect through a wireless. Okay, so modem, maybe wire or wireless, is connected to the local internet service provider. Okay, what happened? This is your computer is connected with the modem, and modem is connected with the internet service provider. Internet service provider is having the gateway. Okay, it's having the gateway. Through gateway it's connect with the another internet service provider. Now another modem is there, now another computer is there. So this way internet is forming. Okay, who then connect to the national network. Many such ISP connects together, forming the regional networks, and regional networks connect together to forming the national network. This is called country-wise network, and this becomes the backbone of internet. So internet is the widespread network. It is a widespread network, and its influence is no longer limited to the technical fields of the computer. Means it is not related. Now you can't say the internet is only used inside the computer industry. It is used by the computer personnel only. No, you can't say that. Nowadays what happens? Several things are going on the internet. Now the entertainment is also available on internet. So many channels are there, Netflix, Amazon, and etc. Z and something like this. So many online channels are there. They are providing us, so many web series are available there. Okay, education system. So this is the nowadays this is the most common part of the education system, most important part of the education system, you can say. Creativity. So several socialism, e-commerce, several things are going on the internet. It is not only for doing the computer work here. So now the application of internet, if you're going on the look at the application of internet, you can find out that there are so many applications. So some of the broad areas or services provided through the internet. What is this? The World Wide Web. Okay, means we are getting the information, we are accessing the internet, we are getting the data from there. Electronic mail, this is the next common example. Always we are doing the mail. Chat, we are doing the chat through social sites and through different types of the service provider. And sometimes we are using the internet. Right now we are using the voice over internet protocol. What I am doing, I am taking your class online. I am taking your class online. So what happened? My audio is going to convert in a video signal in a data form. So this is called voice over internet protocol. Telephone call is also, we are doing the telephone call through internet also. WhatsApp calling, this is what? This is the voice over internet protocol. Okay, so several uses are there. There are 4 applications of this. This you have to understand this. So now first move on the World Wide Web. What is the meaning of the World Wide Web? World Wide Web, in short, it is known as the wave. In short, it is known as the wave. Okay, so WW stands for the World Wide Web. It is called wave also. This is the ocean of information. So many informations are there. Just Google it. Trillions of interlinked web pages and web resources are available. And through these resources on the web can be shared or accessed to the internet. We are getting the different types of the information here. What happened earlier? Earlier to access the files residing different computers, one has to log in individually to each computer through the internet. Beside files in different computers were sometimes in different format, and it was difficult to understand each other files and documents. So what happened? There is a founder. Who is the founder of the concept of the internet? Sir Tim Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee is the founder of internet, or you can say World Wide Web. You can say he is the founder of this. A British computer scientist invented the computer revolutionary World Wide Web in 1990. When it is developed, World Wide Web 1990, by defining 3 fundamental technology that lead to the creation of web. Okay, what happened earlier? You have to log in individually to each and every computer to access the data, and there are different types of the technology, different types of the systems are there. So we are getting the problem here. So what happened? They specify the 3 technologies. Now, Tim Berners-Lee has developed the concept of the internet in 1990, and that lead by defining the 3 fundamental technologies. So what are the 3 fundamental technologies? The first thing, HTML. So anyone can ask you who is the founder of HTML? Again, the name of the Tim Berners-Lee. Again, the name of the Tim Berners-Lee is the founder of internet, Lee founder of HTML. So hypertext markup language. This is the most common concept which we are using on internet. Everything is available in the form of the HTML is there. Doesn't matter what technology you are using. So HTML is a language which is used to design the web pages, and that web pages, so that web contents can be read and understood by the any computer across the globes. Okay, it uses the tags. Here we are using the tags to give the command. Okay, and actually tags are the command which is used to format the content. It is just decide the how you are going to present the content, and tag is going to the manipulate or interpreted by the web browser, and it will show the concept. So that is the every computer must having the HTML concept. That is basic structure of this. Next is what? Next is the URI. This is also known as the URL, but that is the URI. What is the meaning of the URI? Full form of URI is this: Uniform Resource Identifier, and URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Okay, so URI is a unique identifier. It is a unique identifier which identifies the resource located on the web. So URI identifies a resource, that is the hardware or software, either by its location, by its name, or by both. Okay. Now, next is the URL. It is also known as the Uniform Resource Locator, and provides the location and mechanism. Provides the location and mechanism. Mechanism means protocol, set of rules to access the resources. URI is just it provide the information. How the information is going to identify. URL just using that concept here. So if you are look at the URI, example of URI, identifying the resource using the location, that is the URL. That is called URL also. So URL is the way through which you can identify the resource. So look at this one URL: https www.mhrd.gov.in, http www.ncrtnic.in, http www.airindia.in. So what is this? This is the URL, and URL is only known as the web address. URL is only known as the web address. So these things also you have to remember: web address, URL only known as the web address. Okay, so now what information we are getting on URI or URL? URL is not only provide the name of the website. It is not only provide the name of the website, that is called domain name also, but it's also provide the some more information. It's also provide the some more information, that you can say complete web address of the resource. The first, this is the domain name, ncrt.nic.in. This is the domain name, but this complete is the called URL. There is a one question you will get from here: what is the difference between domain name and URL? What is the difference between domain name and URL? Domain name versus URL. You will get the one questions from here. Okay, so give the difference between domain name and URL, and now you will get the two questions from here: full form of HTTP, full form of HTTPS, HTTP. What is the HTTP? The third question. HTTP is known as the protocol. The first question answer. What is the HTTP? It is the protocol. Next question. What is protocol? Set of rules. Set of rules which decide how the information can be transferred from one computer to another computer. This is called protocol. Okay, next question. What is the full form of HTTP? Hypertext transfer. H for hyper, T for text, T for transfer. Hypertext transfer protocol. This is called HTTP. Now there is one more HTTP version, HTTPS. Everything is same. Only the meaning of S is secured. Only the meaning of S is secured. So hypertext transfer protocol secured. www, that is the name of the worldwide repository, you can say. Now what is the textbook? Textbook is the path. Textbook is the path, or you can say folder. Okay, what is the textbook.htm? This is the name of the file. This is the name of the file. So this is the file name. So and URL is contains several things. URL tells about the protocol, URL tells about the domain name, URL tells about the path or file name. While domain name is only, what is the meaning of the domain name? Domain name is only contains the name of the website. Name of the website, name of the subdomain. Name of the subdomain means this NCRT is available under the nick subdomain, nick is available under the in domain. So you can say that in, now, nick, inside the nick, NCRT. So in the above URL, now you understand HTTP is the protocol name. It can be HTTPS, it can be FTP, it can be Telnet. What is the full form of FTP? File Transfer Protocol. Okay, Telnet. What is Telnet? Telnet is the remote logging service. www is the subdomain. www is the subdomain. NCRT nick is the domain name. Okay, they can ask the one question directly like this: write the domain name from the given URL. Write the subdomain name from given URL. Write the protocol from given URL. Write the name of the file from a given URL. Write the name of the folder from given URL. This way question you are getting here. Okay, so several questions can be asked from this one URL. So don't forget to remember everything properly. These days it is not mandatory to mention the protocol and subdomain while entering the URL. Why it is not necessary? Because your browser is responsible. Your browser is automatically prefix it. Okay, search engine like Google. This is the one question. Write the example of two search engine. Give the example of two search engine. Google, google.co.in, bing.com, duckduckgo.com. Okay, in.yahoo.com, yahoo.com. I don't think so. So these all are the search engine which provide. What is search engine? Search engine is used to search and retrieve the information when address of the web pages is not known. Okay, so two questions you will get from this point. One, write the two examples of the search engine, and one question, what is the search engine? Okay, now come at here. What is HTTP? I already told you. This is the set of rules or protocols which tell that how the information can be traveled from one computer to another computer, how the information is retrieved from the web address, and it is more secure if we are going to use the HTTPS. Okay, many people confuse with HTTP and HTTPS. Okay, so confuse with the web and confuse the web with the internet. So internet, as we know, is the huge global network of interconnected computers which may or may not have any file or web pages to share with the world. The web is the other hand is the interlinking of the collection of the web pages on these computers. Come on. Now you people understand this. What is internet? Internet is a huge global network of internet. What is web? Web is the interlinking of the collection of web pages on the computers which are accessible over the internet. www is give the user access to the vast collection of the information created on the internet. Okay, created by several people on the internet and shared by the people across the world. So it is the most today the www is the most popular information retrieval system. They can ask the one question like this way: tell me the name of the most popular information retrieval system also. Okay, so now what is the next service? This is the electronic mail. What is the electronic mail? We all are familiar with this electronic mail. What is the email? Email stands for the electronic mail. This is the most common way to sending and receiving the message using the internet. Sending and receiving message using the internet can be sent anytime to any number of recipients at anywhere. The message can be either in the text format or it can be in the form of the attached file. We can attach anything, text, image, audio and video stored on a secondary storage. Any existing file you can send through the internet, through the email. It can be sent as an attachment with the email. So no need to type it again and again and again. If you have typed and if you are having any file and you want to share, just attach the file as an attachment and send us. Okay. So to use the email service, we need to register an email service provider. If you want to use the email service, what is the first thing? You have to register yourself with the email service provider. So who is the email service provider? Give the example of email service providers. Gmail, Yahoo, so many are there. So many are Reddit, search it. So the most common, this is the another question is that. Okay, so tell me the name of the email service provider. So email service provider are the Google, Yahoo, Outlook. Okay, so many organizations nowadays get customized with the business email addresses. The people are going to take their own business email address with the help of the Google service provider. Okay, like this, Anjeev Singh at anjeevsinghacademy.com. Okay, Anjeev Singh at dpsmahendra.com. Something like this way. So this is known as the customized email address. This is called customized business email address for their staff and their own domain. Okay, so following are the some common facilities available for an email user. What facility you are getting if you are using an email? So you are getting the facility like this. The first thing, you can create an email, you can attach the file, you can save the email as a draft or mailing letters. Creating email also termed as the composing. This is also called composing. They can ask what is the meaning of the compose. Sending and receiving mails. We can send and receive. Same email can be sent to the multiple email address. Sending the copy of mail. We can use what is the full form of CC? Carbon copy. What is the full form of BCC? Blind carbon copy. Sometimes people are saying the blank. It is blind carbon copy. Why it is called blind? Because no one else is come to know you have sent the mail to this person also. If you write the email address under the BCC, means this BCC is not visible to CC also, not visible to 2 also. There is a 2 main recipients. To him, you want to send the message CC, I want to send the carbon copy, and I want a BCC, means I want to forward the mail, but I don't want anybody come to know about this. Forwarding and received mail, you can forward. Filtering a spam, you can organizing email in folder and subfolders, creating and managing email IDs and people you know, setting signatures. Footer means automatically this line, regards Anjeev Singh. Okay, this line is automatically attached. This is called signature or footer. Printing emails, you can print your emails, you can save your emails. Searching email using email address or email subject text, we can search also. So these services, you are getting the 10 services from the email service provider whenever you register yourself on the email service provider. The next is the most important component. What is chat? What is the meaning of the chatting? We people are very much familiar with this chatting, or this is known as the instant messaging. Remember this full form. What is the full form of IM? Instant messaging. Okay, what is the meaning of the chatting? Chatting is over internet, means communicating to people at different geographic location in real time. We want to communicate with the people, okay, in real time through the text message. Means I am sending the message to you, you are receiving the message immediately. You are sending the message to me, I am receiving the message immediately. This is called real time communication. Means we are doing the real time class right now. Okay, so what happened? It is a forum. It is a forum where what happened, the multiple recipients, multiple peoples are connected to each other and they are going to discuss about their common interest. Normally inside the forum, what happened, the peoples are connected to each other and they are going to discuss about the common interest. Means I am like the game, you are also like the game, so the people are start discussing about the gaming. Two individuals can also send the message instantly. The sender types a message and send it. Receiver immediately receive the message and can read and revert through the text message. All this happens in a real time. This is okay, as if the sender and receiver were sitting in the same place. It just looks like that. It looks like that. We all are doing the communication like that. We all are sitting in a face-to-face. It looks like the face-to-face communication. That is the advantage of the chatting. So for successful chat session, the communication parties should be online. Means if you want to do the chat, both must be online, same chat application, under the same chat application. Don't think like this, you are sending me message on WhatsApp and I am going to receive the message on a WhatsApp messenger. No, might be in future it is possible, because WhatsApp and Messenger both are the only one company is the owner of the both. Facebook is the owner of the WhatsApp also and Messenger also, but it is possible in the future also. But right now this is not allowed. We both have to be online and we both have to open the same application. With ever increasing internet speed, it is not possible to send emails, document, audio, all through the instant messenger. It means communicating parties can talk to each other through an audio call also, through video call also. You can see that now. We are possible to make an audio call. We are possible to do the video call also. So it is possible to chat through text, audio, and video in a group. So thus we can have group chat and group calls. This is called group chat and group calls. So now give the example of any chat application, give the example of any IM application, instant messaging application. So look at this, which are here. The one is called WhatsApp, Slack, Skype, Yahoo Messenger, Google Talk, Facebook Messenger, Google Hangouts. These all are the example of instant messaging. These all are the examples of chat. Now you are getting the one question. Give the two example of IM application. Give the two examples of chat application. Okay. So you have to give the. So now you understand. And instant messaging is not only used to send the text. Instant messaging is used to send the text also, audio also, and video also. Okay, getting my point? What is the next? Next is the VoIP. This is the most important. Several times you can get the question on full form of VoIP, voice over internet protocol. This is known as the voice. So allows us to have a voice call, telephone service over the internet. The voice transmission over a computer network rather than through the regular telephone network, it is also known as the internet telephony. What is the other name of the voice over internet? Give the name of the other name. So if they ask the question, what is the internet telephony? Again, you have to write about this only. They ask the question, what is the broadband telephony? You have to write the question on this only. Okay, but avail the phone service over the internet. We need to have an internet connection with reasonable good speed. We have an internet connection with reasonable good speed. Okay, that is the voice over internet protocol. Voice over internet protocol works on the simple principle. What is the simple principle? Simple principle of converting the analog voice signals into the digital and then transmitting over the broadband line. There are two major advantages of VoIP. What are the advantages of VoIP? Remember these points. These services are either free or very economical. So people use them to save on cost. That's why these days the international call, mostly international calls are being done through the Voip. Okay, Voip calls can be received and made using IP phones also from any place having internet access. So hence voice has increased the popularity and functionality these days for the voice calling system. Incoming phone calls can be automatically routed to voice over internet protocol, can be routed to VoIP phone so soon as it is connected to the internet. There is a one disadvantage also. What is this? Is that its call quality is dependent on internet connection speed. Slow internet, so lead poor quality of voice call. Okay, getting my point? So means if you want to do the voice internet, because it is the internet application, so totally depend upon the speed of internet. So good internet quality is required if you want to do the voice over internet connections. Okay, so now I'm going to end the class, and in the next class we are going to talk about the website, what is the website and everything. Okay, you can also go through this book, read this book and try to make the several questions on the basis of this. So many questions are possible for this pages and contents. Okay, now. So now I'm going to end the class. Thank you all of you. If you have any query, please ask.